Hey YouTube, we're here with our first Q&A, so I guess we'll just jump right in. Do you want to start?
Um, okay, let's go with the most popular question. How did you guys meet? Do you want to tell the story?
You can tell it. I always tell the story.
No, you can tell the story.
Okay. So we were at NakaCon, a convention in like Missouri area, and I've been there for the past few years, and I think it was your first time. Was it your first time? Okay. And I had seen her and her friends kind of walking around previously that day. I didn't know who they were by any means. But there's a dance party every Friday and Saturday night, and it was Friday night, the first night there. And I saw her and her friends go into the dance party, and so went in trying to meet people, and I went up to her and I asked her to dance, and she said yes.
Yeah.
All right, this one. How long have you been dating? About 2.5 years. Almost. Oh, exactly. A little bit longer, I think.
Yeah. Twix or Snickers?
Do you want to tell it?
I don't really like either. I mean, I like them, but screw that. I want some Reese's.
Reese's. Twix or Snickers? Reese's. Let's see. If you could have an anime character as your own mentor / master, who would you choose and why? That's tough. I would choose either Jiraiya or Guy from Naruto, because those guys know how to get you going and how to work hard.
What was the question?
If you could have any mentor or master, who would you choose from an anime character?
Oh, that's kind of hard. I've never really thought of that.
I've actually had this conversation with one of my best friends before, so.
I would be the mentor.
She would be the mentor.
Would you rather have Freddy Krueger stalk you in your nightmares every night, or have Chucky the doll follow you around everywhere you went in real life?
Chucky for sure.
Oh yeah, Chucky. I like my sleep.
What products do you use to style your wig? I get this question a lot. Hairspray. Just hairspray. That's it. If you use gel, it becomes like crusty and hard and gross looking. Hairspray keeps it light and looks good. But you have to cut the wig right. If you don't cut it right, it's not going to look good.
I have a fun question. What was the craziest thing that happened to you at a con? I don't know. Hold on.
Oh. I thought you were prepared.
I just thought it was a fun question.
The craziest thing I haven't at a con. We usually are together at cons, so it's hard to even like.
I think people think we're scarier to approach when we're together.
Yeah, we've gotten that before. We're not scary
when
people.
We're separate, I don't know, I've had more people come up to me.
True.
Than when we're together.
Although I feel like people are intimidated for whatever reason. We're not intimidating. We're just normal dorks. But
Yeah,
in general, they like don't want to come talk to us. If you see us, come talk to us. We'd love to meet you guys. It's awesome.
Okay, wait, no, back to the question.
That was my answer. All right, here's a question. How much money do you spend on cosplay yearly? Too much. That's probably a good answer.
Yeah, I could not tell
Lots of money.
Him more than me.
Too much. Do you have one?
Yeah, I'm just reading it. I'm sorry.
I'll do another. What got you guys into cosplaying? A buddy of mine. Well, I've liked anime for years, but a buddy of mine told me about a convention, and then we actually kind of started making props just for fun. Ichigo's Bankai from Bleach was the first prop I've ever made. I actually haven't ever cosplayed Ichigo, but we made it just for fun. And he told me about this convention. Again, it was NakaCon. It was like the first one I've ever been to. And we're like, well, we got to dress up. We got to do this. So I cosplay Kakashi. Go figure. But that's what got me into it. It's a buddy of mine.
Well, I guess going to conventions, of course. I was invited to go the year before I met Dylan, but I said no. It's not that I really didn't want to go, but the person who asked me to go with them, I didn't know well enough to stay at a hotel with them. And then I went with Lana, and I dressed as like this schoolgirl, and then I had like a wolf hat. Like, I don't know. I just did something. um, and I guess I kind of like indirectly, like, I don't know, kind of Dylan got me to cosplay. You kind of made me start cosplaying. I thought it was cool, and I already wanted to, but just like meeting someone who was in a like, yeah,
Inspiration, motivation to do it.
motivation. It's cool. Everybody else is doing it.
Yeah. Don't give in to peer pressure, kids.
Do you want to go to Japan?
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
That's
doesn't?
not a question.
What otaku does not want to be in Japan right now?
I'm gonna restate this in a way that I'd like to answer. What is like what are some cosplays that we want to do but like haven't said anything about?
Haven't said? Okay, because I've said like a lot.
Yeah.
I tend to jump the gun on what I say and then realize I can't finish them in time of what I say, and I'm like, oh, sorry guys. You can go ahead. What do you want to do?
Okay, well, a lot of you know like the ones I've said, like Sango, Rin, Seiko, Shina, kind of thing. I want to do, this one's kind of random. I want to do Kishu from Tokyo Mew Mew because I think he's funny. I enjoy him. I want to do Koga. I want to do like everyone from Inuyasha.
I want to do everybody from Naruto, so don't feel bad.
Okay, well then there you go.
Yeah, I've talked about. I may overlap. These may be people I've already talked about, but I want to do Pain, Minato, Kimimaro, Tobirama. I think those are my main ones from Naruto that I haven't done that I want to do. And then Zack Fair, Gray Fullbuster, other versions of Kakashi because Kakashi is my man. I have a list.
We're getting out the list.
Oh, we're breaking out the list. No, I keep like because I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do this guy too.
I have another one while you're looking it up.
Oh yeah, Madara. I would do Madara. I think I could do good. If I ever had time, I would like to do like Link, Twilight Princess Link. He's one of my favorites. Undertaker from Black Butler. Maybe Ulquiorra. I don't know. He's a cool character. And then Raiden from Metal Gear Solid. I would do Raiden if I could. That'd be a hard cosplay though. Props to whoever pulls off Raiden because that's a lot of work.
I'd also like to do Esdeath.
Esdeath, yeah, you should do Esdeath. I like Esdeath. This is a good one.
I don't think I really have any other ones.
All right, here we go. Ready? Team Iron Man or Team Captain America?
Oh, Iron Man.
Iron Man. That's right. Yeah. All right. Here's a good one. Top 5 anime you have to watch.
I always put Sword Art Online, but like, not gonna lie, I don't like the second season very much. I like the first season.
First season's pretty good. I don't like the second season either.
I only watched a few episodes,
Sorry,
and
people.
I know people are like, give it another chance, but I don't want to.
After the halfway mark, it just not like once Gun Gale, I think is what it was called. Whatever, I couldn't do it.
I think it was.
I watched the rest of it, but I was just like, ugh.
It was perfect, the way it was, and I think they just tried to milk it too much, like Bleach.
All right, so that's one.
Bleach.
Sword Art Online. Oh yeah, it's Bleach. Don't get me started on Bleach. Sword Art.
Inuyasha.
You have Inuyasha. Obviously.
Yes.
3 more.
Naruto.
You haven't seen Naruto.
I read it. It's like the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Almost. Just without the fillers. Okay, you go. I already said 3.
You have 2 more. You have
Help
5
me.
anime. No, we're doing each.
I have to think of more.
Okay, you think. You have 3. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z is great. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, so I'd totally recommend that one. One Punch Man is amazing. Kamigami no Asobi. I really liked that anime. I thought the character design was phenomenal. And I don't know, my 5th spot's kind of open. I like Fate series, like Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night. That was pretty cool. So I'd say that's a good one. Although I don't know if that's like what you have to watch. Because Full Metal Alchemist is probably a classic one that I'd say you probably should watch this. If you're into anime, you should watch Full Metal Alchemist.
There's a lot of animes that I like, that I would recommend, but like they're not like, you have to see this.
You must watch it.
Or you will not be a true otaku. No. Everybody always says Attack on Titan, and yay for them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Attack on Titan's good, but it's not my favorite.
Me either.
I
No hate though. Like, if you like Attack on Titan, awesome, great, super cool. It's just not our cup of tea. Inside joke now, I guess. Anyway, any cosplay styling tips for Kakashi or in general? Cosplay styling, so like wig styling or just in cosplay in general? Any tips? Good makeup. Make sure you have good makeup. That helps.
That is a big thing.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
The first things that I notice, I mean, yes, you see the outfit, but the first thing you see is the wig.
Yeah.
Like if you have a hella wig and don't have as good of makeup, that is okay. You can get away with that.
Yeah.
But if you have hella makeup and a shitty wig, like I know wigs are hard. Like me trying to, he has to help me style my wigs because I'm not good at it. But you gotta have a good wig. That's
what I was gonna
anime characters are like based on their hair.
Yeah, their hair is like the main focal point. You have to have a good wig. If you I was gonna actually talk about this in another video I was going to make later on, but if you don't know how to cut a wig, there's tons of YouTube tutorials on how to do it well. And if you have the means, have like a professional hairstylist cut your wig, because they know how to make it look more realistic, and then it'll make the spikes and everything turn out better rather than like chunky and like you know what I'm saying. Everybody's seen bad wigs, so you know what I'm talking about. Any other tips? Practice sewing before you do it. Measure twice, cut once. That kind of rule. If you are going for something that's going to be tough, make sure you have a good pattern. Make sure it's going to fit your body. And give yourself a little bit more room. So when you make it, if you're making it, and you make it too small, if you make it too small, you're kind of screwed. But if you give yourself more room, you can always take it in. That's another rule that I've learned to follow because I've made that mistake. It sucks having to remake a costume, especially if it takes forever.